Here we go now. Here we go now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Welcome to We Open Show Episode 2, Night 2. We're still trying to get to our subscribers to get this free giveaway of the Sengir, the Dark Baron. I think we can get to 50 in this first week. Lucky subscriber will get it. Probably going to give it away anyway, but we'll see if we can get there. Got 3 more packs of Commander Legends tonight to get through. Let's get to it. All right. No mythics last night. Let's see what we got going on this night. A more double rare, maybe triple rare packs. Let's see what we can't get going. All right. Defiant Salvager. Sacrifice Outlet. It's rough that it's only at sorcery speed. Howling Golem. Howling Mine. Way more political. Attacks or blocks. Each player gets some. Trusty Pack Beast. Recursion for your artifacts in those mono white decks. Nice kind of reprint version, a little improved on the old Treasure Hunter. Runaway Together, recent reprint, something straight from Throne of Eldraine. Cute card, cute art, great thought, great flavor. Dragon Mantle, give some fire breathing and card cantrip. Super cheap cost for a card draw in mono red, but you gotta have a creature to put it onto. Ambush Viper, solid stats, French Vanilla. Sky Diamond, Mana Rocks always find their home in Commander. Scholar of the Stars. This card, there's better ways of drawing cards in blue, better cards with stats for the cost. No evasion's rough. It has a home somewhere, I'm sure, but not what we're looking for in cards. Sky Whaler's Shot for some situational removal with the Scry. Spectral Searchlight. I've always thought this was fun. Back in the days of Mana Burn, you could always try to, ping someone out with the unspent mana. It's become way more of a political card nowadays that's not a line of play you can take. Phyrexian Rager for some card draw. Rupture Spire for that mana fixing. Commander decks are always looking for that. Welding Sparks. Decent burn spell, scales upwards as you have artifacts, and most Commander decks play those Mana Rocks, incidental equipments, decent removal. Coming into our uncommons, we got Reclamation Sage. Great removal for artifacts and enchantments. Gold standard, kind of a balanced elf version of the old Uktabi orangutans. Humble Defector, political card draw. You get some, opponent gets some, maybe they give it back. Rogue Tribal, if that matters nowadays. Feast of Succession. This is a interesting board wipe. It's basically a Languish with some Monarch mechanic. Additional 2 to the mana cost over Languish, but clearing the board and getting some cards as you rebuild. Solid uncommon. Coming into our rare, we got our Sweet Gum Recluse. Now, this is a bit of keyword soup. Flash, Cascade, Reach. When it comes in, you get to put 3+1/+1 counters on each of any number of target creatures that entered the battlefield this turn. So the idea with him is that ideally you cascade into another creature that gets pumped by him. Sweet Gum I can't say that card's name. Sweet Gum Recluse gets the counters as well. The idea is to, you can also use it politically, get some counters on some of your opponent's cards, make a deal with them. Coming into our legends, we got Mira, Thorn of the Glade. Replacement effect, get some cards and life. As your elves die, gotta pay the mana. A little rough there. Rebek, Architect of Ascension. This is a tactical one. All of your artifacts having protection from each converted mana cost among your artifacts. Gives you a curve that you want to establish. Partner lets you splash colors. Kind of a throwback to the Leonin Abunis of old. Then our foil is a foil fire diamond. Like I said last night, these, a little tough to get in foil. I believe 7th edition was the last time you could get them that way. And then we have a dragon token to wrap up the pack. All right, moving right along into pack 2. We got Universal Solvent, quite literally some universal removal. Get any target permanent, lands, enchantments, artifacts, planeswalkers, doesn't matter. Cheap cost to lay out, but expensive investment to activate. Ivy Lane Denizen for the green creature matter decks. Pump them up as you go along. Now, you can target a different creature other than the one that comes into play, which is what makes this card a little bit different than things like the Great Henge and Renata. But this one is, a lot more situational in that it's only the counter. Its stats alone aren't that strong. Elvish Doomsayer, the dark mirror image of Elvish Visionary. Instead of drawing cards yourself, each opponent discards cards when it dies. Dispeller's Capsule. Aven Surveyor. The Fate Reforged reprint with the either or, choosing your destiny on the card, which way it comes up. Rummaging Goblin for some looting. Eyeblight Massacre, another pseudo board wipe. Interesting version of Infest in that it'll keep your elves alive, but all the non-elves suffer the penalty. Charcoal Diamond. Another Welding Sparks for the first duplicate of the night. Entourage of Trest for the Monarch mechanic, first Monarch card of the night. This one was originally printed in the Conspiracy Take the Crown set. Nice to see it coming back around. Forceful Denial for the Cascade Counterspell. This card has some interesting implications. A little overcosted mana-wise for what you want to pay for a counterspell. The real value is going to be in what you get for free. Sometimes you just need the spell stopped anyway. Anointer of Valor for the +1/+1 counter matters theme. You can do it to any creature, including your opponents, for political reasons. The mana investment for the counter is kind of steep, though. Rupture Spire, second duplicate of the night. Coming into the uncommons, we got Make a Stand for the Alpha Strike with Indestructible. Basically swing in and have no repercussions or value blockers. Thought Vessel. This is a mana rock. It hasn't been reprinted since the monocolor commander sets. You've got your Reliquary Tower / Spellbook on a mana rock. Great value, great reprint. Was long overdue. Scaled Behemoth. Well, it's no Carnage Tyrant, missing the trample, but still 6/7 for 6 with hexproof. Great value. Coming into our rare for the set, we got a Hull Breacher. This guy's getting a lot of hype for that Notion Thief, kind of anti-card draw. They get their one in their draw step and no others. You get the value instead. Great that it's a Merfolk. Pirates Matter sometimes is a thing, but this card is strong. Second rare, we got a double rare pack. We got Hans Eriksson. Xafi, run. It's the Lurgaloif. Nope, it's just Hans alone. We'll see what he flips into play off the top, but or out of your hand. But he's gets to fight it. Great with Indestructible. Stats line's kind of soft. And then our uncommon partner, we got Valith, this Shadowcat familiar. Commanders you control have Menace and Death Touch. 3 mana 2/2s, par for the course. The real thing is pumping the stat line of your partner. That's what you're looking to do with this card. And for our foil, we got a Goblin Trailblazer. That's a little unfortunate. Just the menacing, no one's scared of you. And a copy token. Alright, pack 3, last pack. See what we got. Running just over 10 minutes tonight. Sorry, it's taking a little long, guys. Wild Size. The Hund Operative. Dispeller's Capsule. 3 dupes tonight. Run away together for the 4th. Look at us go. Portent of the Betrayal. Nice take control card. Gift of Paradise. Workshop Assistant for that artifact recursion. Kind of like your Pack Beast, but this one triggers on its death. Stone Fury for some red removal. Gets better as the game goes later, based on the number of lands you control. Armillary Sphere. Love this card for the fixing. Never a ramp card, but make sure you hit your drops on time. Silverback Shaman. A little bit of card advantage. Not a bad stat line. 5/4 for 5. Great role player for green. Seer's Lantern. A mana rock that does something other than mana when you don't need it available. Always has a great utility. Never going to be as good as a 2-drop mana rock. Never going to be as good as a Senses Divining Top. Does both things kind of okay. But, the fact that it has that modality is sometimes worth it. Another duplicate in Eyeblight's Massacre. What's that up? We up to 6. 7 with Scholar of Stars. Look at the print run go. Now we got Mask of Memory for our first uncommon of this pack. Stinkfling Spider. This one, great anti-flying tech. Mediocre stat line as most spiders are, but the fact that it comes in instantly kills anything with flying. Get some removal in mono green. It's worthwhile. Rarity shifted Shimmermere. Used to be a rare itself, now down to an uncommon. Probably more balanced where it's supposed to be, but the idea that it itself has flash and then all your other artifacts can be played at instant speed as though they had flash, that's a powerful effect. We see that on Leyline of Anticipation. We've seen that on Vidalcan Orrery. This one being artifacts only bounces a little bit, but still quite powerful. And we did! We got our first mythic of the night. Seraphic Greatsword. Great equipment. Equip creature +2/+2. Turns everything into kind of a Geist of St. Traft when you attack the player with the most life or tied for the most life. What used to be called being on the throne. Kind of sad they didn't use that terminology again. Great card, cool card. Nice mythic. Coming into our uncommon legends, we got an Iktek Salvage Splicer. This guy makes golems as artifacts die, pumps himself and golems. Balanced mono green. Usually do them like with the mono white artifact guy. Or something like this guy. We got a Keskit, the Flesh Sculptor. Sacrificing artifacts. He pumps when artifacts die. Or creatures, look at the top 3, get some card selection. And then our rare for the night on pack 3, Sisay's Ring. We talked about it last night, the balanced out Sol Ring. Never as good, way more fair. Pretty card nonetheless. And a treasure token. Alright guys, as always, support your local game stores. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Let's see if we can't get this Sengir the Dark Baron out to someone. Alright, talk to you soon, and thanks for watching the We Open Show.